Storytime. I'm Katy Wayne, and today we're at Chicora Elementary School reading books with military moms and dads. Are you ready for an adventure in reading? Me too. Come on, let's read. Well, today we're going to be reading stories about military moms and dads. Does anybody have a family member that's in the military? Okay, so let's start with Hero Dad by Melinda Harding. My dad is a superhero. He doesn't wear rocket-propelled boots. He wears army boots. He can't fly. Well, sometimes he can. He doesn't have X-ray vision. He has night vision. He doesn't drive a super-powered car. He drives a tank. He doesn't wear a cloak that makes him invisible. He wears camouflage. He doesn't carry a laser gun. He carries a rifle. He doesn't have a sidekick. He has a platoon. Sometimes he has to go away for long trips, but that's what superheroes have to do. My dad is an American soldier. My dad is a hero, my superhero. Let's read Lily Hates Goodbyes by Geraldine Merler. Lily hates goodbyes. Sometimes her daddy's job in the military takes him away from her for about 1 billion days. Daddy says that when Lily looks up at the moon, he's looking at the moon too and thinking about Lily. Mommy says it makes Daddy happy to think about Lily. Mommy says Daddy can hear anything Lily says to the moon. Lily says, "Good night, Daddy," and she blows a kiss to the sky. Lily hates goodbyes. Sometimes she feels mad because Daddy is gone so long. She gets scared that he'll be mad at her for being mad. Mommy says it's okay. Sometimes she gets mad too. Mommy says Lily can take a slow, deep breaths when she gets mad. Lily takes 3 big breaths and then feels a little better. Mommy is very smart. Lily hates goodbyes. Sometimes she colors pictures for Daddy. He won't see them for about 1 billion days, but she likes to think about showing him. Mommy says Daddy will love the pictures. Lily puts the pictures in her special Memories for Daddy box. The box has a lot of pictures in it, so Daddy will have lots to look at. Lily hates goodbyes. Sometimes she feels sad because Daddy is gone. Her heart hurts so much, she's scared it'll break. Mommy says it's okay. Sometimes her heart hurts too. Lily puts stickers on the calendar to show how many days until Daddy comes home. She looks at the stickers and smiles, even though it's about 1 billion days. Lily hates goodbyes. Sometimes she's so excited to get a letter from Daddy that she waves her arms and spins. Lily feels warm and happy when she sits on Mommy's lap to hear the letter. Daddy always has a special message for Lily. Mommy gives Lily the letter to put in her Memories for Daddy box. Lily smiles because one day, Daddy will read the letters to her. Lily hates goodbyes. Sometimes she feels mean and stubborn while Daddy is gone. She says naughty things and yells no at Mommy, even when Mommy is right. Mommy says it's okay. She feels stubborn too. Lily and Mommy try not to be stubborn at the same time. Mommy says it helps when Lily gives her a big hug. Lily hates goodbyes. but she knows that Daddy wants her to be happy. So Lily rides her bike, swings in the park, and plays the piano. Mommy says the days go happiest when Lily laughs and sings. Lily makes up a song on the piano just for Daddy. She wishes she could put it in the Memories for Daddy box. Finally, Daddy comes home today. About 1 billion people in uniform are hurrying toward them. Lily holds Mommy's hand tight and jumps, trying to see Daddy in the crowd. Lily sees him. He's smiling so big and running fast. Lily yells, "Daddy!" He yells, "Lily!" And Lily jumps into his arms. Mommy says she wants to jump into Daddy's arms too. Lily loves hellos. The end. Let's stand up. So I'm going to sing a little song for you. It's going to be a patriotic song, and you may know it. So sing along with me if you know the first line. My country, 'tis of thee. Do you know this one? Okay, then you can learn it with me if you don't know it. If you do know it, go ahead and sing it. Ready? My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I. Good. Let's try again. Ready? My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where our fathers died, land of our pilgrim pride, from every mountainside, let freedom ring. You want to sing it with me one more time, please? Great. Our country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where our fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride, from every mountainside, let freedom ring. Very good. Have a seat. Hero Mom by Melinda Harding. Our moms are superheroes. My mom doesn't leap over tall buildings. She builds them. My mom doesn't fly to save the day. Well, sometimes she does. My mom doesn't command animals. She works with them to find missing people and dangerous objects. My mom can't transform into a machine, but she can make airplanes fly, trucks run, and tanks roll. My mom doesn't have superhuman speed, but she gets everything where it needs to go just in time. My mom doesn't have super healing power. Well, maybe she does. My mom doesn't lead a band of superheroes. She leads a battalion. Even though our moms go away on long trips, we feel their super love for us in their letters, pictures, and phone calls. Our moms are American soldiers. Our moms are heroes, our superheroes. This is Lilas Sunflowers by Colleen Rowan Kozinski. Cicadas sing their summer song. The scent of green grass tickled Lila's nose. Lila smiled. Surrounded by sunflowers, Lila and Papa tilted their heads toward the sun and basked in its warmth. Before Papa left for a long trip far away, Lila gave him a sunflower seed. "To remember me," Lila whispered. Papa was gone all fall, winter, and into spring. Lila covered her sunflower seeds with warm soil and thought of Papa. A breeze lifted Lila's hair. It reminded her of Papa's last kiss. Soon seedlings appeared. "Hello there." Lila's sunflowers grew taller and stronger. On long summer nights, while fireflies flitted in the twilight, Lila told her sunflowers stories about Papa. Summer slipped away and Papa had not returned. The sunflower stalks became brittle and brown. Every day they drooped a bit more. So did Lila. One morning, Lila found birds pecking at her precious sunflowers' faces. "Mama, now Papa will never see my sunflowers," Lila cried. "There will be more summers filled with sunflowers to show Papa," Mama whispered. Lila didn't want to think about next summer. It was too far away. She trudged inside. A letter addressed to Lila lay on the kitchen table. She carefully opened it. "Dear darling Lila, I'm coming home. See you soon, my little sunflower. Love, Papa. P.S. I planted your seed. Look what happened." Lila danced outside. "Papa's coming home, and he did see one of my sunflowers this year." Winter came and went. The next spring, Lila and Papa planted more of Lila's sunflower seeds. By summer, the blooms were as big as dinner plates. Soon, letters began arriving from all over the country. Papa explained, "Your sunflower was a bright spot for everyone while I was away. Before I left, I gave a seed to each of my pals to plant in their own garden. Your sunflowers will bloom across the country." Lila lay in the cool grass. From one seed, many flowers grew and made people happy. Cicadas sang their summer song. The scent of green grass tickled Lila's nose, and Lila smiled. The end. Thank you for listening to stories about military moms and dads. Today we're going to make a patriotic hanging spinner. Let me show you what we'll need. We'll need some red and blue paint. We'll need some brushes. We'll need a white paper plate, some painter's tape, some yarn or string, scissors for our adult helper, a hole punch, and something to tape the plate on while we paint it that we can either throw away or can clean. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is paint the inside of our paper plate in blue. So what I'm going to do, shake up my paint. I'm actually going to put the paint right inside the plate for this part, just like that. I'm going to take my paintbrush. You could go ahead and use a separate vessel to put your, like a bowl or something to put your paint in. I'm using tempera paint, but you could also use acrylic. I'm just going to spread it all over. It's going to get cut, so it really doesn't matter if how your brush strokes look. It's okay to just have it messy looking if you like. It'll create a nice texture on the spinner. Okay, so it's looking pretty good. Now I'm just going to pull it off the edges, just like that. I'm using a foam brush, but you could use any kind of brush you want. I recommend a bigger brush since it's a big area. All right. So then you've got that all nicely painted. I'm going to put it off to the side to dry, but I have one all ready. And here it is, all nice and dry. So what I need to do next is tape it down, because what I want is some of the white to stay. Instead of painting with white, I'm going to take my tape and mark off some white spots. Okay, so now then we'll have some stripes. So I want to see about how big plate is right down the center. I'm just going to tape it right onto this piece of cardboard. This is the back of a cereal box. Whatever you have around. I've used cutting boards and whatever else that you have that are plastic that are easy to clear off. And a water-based paint will be able to get washed off. So have your adult helper help you with taping this down into nice rows. If you want to be really specific, you can measure it, but I'm just going to eyeball it and have some fun with the different widths. Just tuck that around the edge. There we go. Now, I want to make sure that I keep my white lines, so I'm going to rub down on that painter's tape, just like that. But it's okay if the red bleeds into the white a little bit. That's all right. That just adds to the creativity. So now I'm going to use a fresh brush and some red paint. And I'm going to paint those spots that are not taped. The thicker you make it, the longer it'll take to dry, but it'll give you a richer color. So I'll just go along all these little spots, these white bits. And remember, you're going to see stripes of this in the spinner as it spins around. So again, it doesn't really matter what your brush strokes are like. Might be a good time to try out different ways of brushing paint on. You could always let it dry and do a second coat if it's not as dark as you like with the paint that you have. Arts and crafts projects can be a lot of fun to experiment with. Here we go. So again, this is going to need to dry. Could take a while to dry, maybe overnight. And so I have one that's all set. And when you get it off the board, it'll look like this. So you'll just gently pull off the tape. And you'll see that it leaves a white spot. If it starts to peel, it can always come from the other side. And then gently take off the spot that was starting to tear. It's almost like magic. So you see I have my blue side and my striped side. So now I need a little help from the adult helper. I'm going to take our scissors and we're going to make a corkscrew to the center of the plate. You can make it as thin or as thick as you like. The thicker you make it, the shorter your spinner is going to be. The thinner you make it, the longer it will be. So just go around in a circle. You can see it start to shape the spinner as we cut it. Right to the top. There we go. I'm going to push up the top just a bit. I'm going to take my hole punch. You could always just cut it out with the scissors, or you could, with the help of a grown-up, you could put a pencil or something through there. A hole punch is helpful. And then I'm going to just put the string right through that hole. And tie a knot. Pull all this string right through, like that. And now I can see my spinner spin and see the different colors. Can put it near a window or somewhere where there's some airflow and watch it spin. Now you have your patriotic hanging spinner. Be creative, have fun. Well, that's all the time we have today at Chicora Elementary School. Remember, if you'd like us to visit your school, ask your teacher, principal, or librarian to contact us. See you next time. Bye-bye.